Yeah, second. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, you can start, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, let me make you host for, for some time so that you can share your screen. Just a minute.
Sure, definitely.
Yeah, I enabled screen sharing. You can.
Okay. Hi, I hope everyone are able to view my screen.
Yes, your screen is visible now.
Okay. So can I have a brief introduction about you people so I can know about your background?
Okay, let's start with Harshit. Yeah. Hello, Harshit. Okay, Pragya.
Hello. Sorry.
Yeah, Harshit. Yeah.
Yeah, hi. I'm Harshit.
Hi, Harshit.
Basically, I was in the non-IT thing, and I wanted to switch into IT. So just I'm exploring the options. So I wanted to try the business analyst things.
Okay, so where are you working? Like, what is your domain? And so can you give us some brief about it?
I mean, I have done in Wipro like in the 20 from 2022 exit 2022. Then I have done my masters, so which is in information sciences. So after my masters, like I was searching for my work. Like I didn't get any job, and and I had to return to India. So due to some uncertainty, then that's how it is. Yeah.
So your background is computer science, your educational background?
Nah, electronics and communication.
Okay, good. Okay, so who is next?
Pragya.
Yes. Hello, Himisha ma'am. Sorry, Harika ma'am.
Okay, hi.
Hi, this is Pragya. So I'm currently working in the domain of digital marketing agency as a copywriter and brand strategist.
Okay.
So yeah, I just want to explore more options in IT or maybe non-IT domain. Yeah, that's how I landed here.
Okay.
So I want to add one point. It's not non-IT, it's low coding technology. So we work
Sorry?
for low
No
coding.
coding tech.
Yeah,
Got
low
it, got
coding.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Non-IT in the sense, in the market, it's completely different. Okay. They used
Uh,
to write Google Maps, content writing, and,
the the call center or the contact center
the kind of
background,
things in non-IT.
technical support.
Yeah,
Got
those will come under non-IT, but we are working for IT software projects as a business analyst. So that is what, yeah. But there is no coding. That's why we will call it as a low coding technology.
got it.
And last, Anish.
Actually, Hanish sent a message to the group. So he's an IT admin and dev. He wants to migrate to BA.
Developer. Okay.
Yeah, IT admin.
Okay. Okay. So, I hope anyone has done any research before taking up this course regarding BA. What is BA actually? What is the actual role of BA? So, what we are going to deal here is the functional BA, business analyst. Functional business analyst. So, who is this functional business analyst? So, functional business analyst it's actually a role where acts as a liaison between the business people and the technical team. So what is this liaison? It is nothing but the bridge, who acts as a bridge between the business and the tech team. So what is business? Anyone? Any idea? The Harshit, what is the business team?
I mean, a place where one can buy items. Like it's like just an exchange thing.
Yes, actually, yes. Here the business is from where we get the projects, the work actually. So business analyst is a kind of role where we act as a bridge between the business and technical team. Technical team are the developers, testers, okay, and the people, the project managers, the subject matter experts, all these persons. So the technical team, mainly the developers, they develop the code, okay, and the testers, they test what the developers have written, whether they are functioning properly or not, in order like to find out that it meets the requirements of the business. Like what were requirements of the business people, in the sense, so suppose the banking sector is there, so the bank wants some mobile app, okay, HDFC mobile banking app, for example. So the customer can easily walk through his mobile and he can do the payments and everything through online instead of reaching out to the bank physically. So this is the basic requirement. So initially they won't be going directly to the developers. Understanding, everyone? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Just please try to respond between, okay?
Sure.
So I can make sure that you people are following. So directly this business won't be going to the developers or the project managers, whomsoever it may be. There will be one protocol. Okay. So what exactly the business needs, how it has to be developed, and everything are initially taken as high level requirements. Okay. By some roles. So that role is the business analyst role. Okay. Sounds good? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So here the main role is we understand the business. We have to understand the business. The business analyst directly deals with the business people or the stakeholders or the stakeholders. So what they are required, what is their requirement, what should be the end product look like, and everything. That is the design part. We will come to it. So initially the requirements gathering is done by the BAs, that is business analysts. So how do they gather the requirements? What is the procedure they will be following? How many times like it is through this will be done virtually mostly. So they will be having a group call. So they will be taking up the requirements, and then they will be putting it through the developers, the testers, and everything, and also the POs, the Scrum Masters, and everything. Everyone will be sitting, everyone will be discussing, and what is the project goal and when it has to be delivered, and everything. Initially, the initial factor is that understanding the requirements, gathering the requirements, which is a very, 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 very most important task. Because if the requirements are taken improperly, obviously the wrong product might get delivered. So all these things will be taken care of. Like there will be a project sign off also. Once the requirements are gathered, they will be writing in the form of user stories, and how the user stories formats will be. And all these things will be discussed in the coming classes. Okay. So this is the in a lighter note, that is the business analyst is a person who acts as a bridge between the business team and the technical team. And business analyst, it is a role which gathers the requirements from the stakeholders. Okay, and it will be explained to the developers. So it is a very important role, and it is hugely paid job, the business analyst, and you will be having a very good future if you prepare properly, understand regularly. You have to go through the topics and practicing. You have to practice every day at home. It's not like see, while listening to the class it sounds easy, but while coming to the practice and while giving the interviews, it has to be in a situation that you have experienced it. You have experienced it, and that is the way you have to express it. Understood? So the business team and understand their business problem and document it. So that is what the requirements have to be properly documented, understanding them, and it has to be documented, and it will be presenting it to the technical team. So the technical team, as I said before, that it builds the software solution. So it is like the functional business analyst is purely of zero coding. Got it? And the tools, like mostly the popular tool is the JIRA tool. So see, the project consists of almost 30 to 40 members, and 30 to 40 members is a huge team where everything can be tracked in Excel or some other format. Okay, so JIRA is an Atlassian tool we will be looking after in the future classes, where the updates are done by each and every individual in a team, and so that it will be tracked depending upon those tools. And every project consists of 2 to 3 BAs. So you won't be only this one BA, and these all BAs will be working under one product owner. Okay, the product owner is the person who is responsible for this product goal, who understand the goal of the business. Okay, and product owner can't reach out to each and every team. That is why under this product owner, the BAs will be working, the business analysts. Understanding? Anish, Harshit?
Yes.
Yep.
Pragya? Okay, good. So that is what the technical team, managerial team, that is business analyst, the project manager, the product owner, the scrum master. So business analyst is the main is the requirements management and the stakeholder management. So anything or everything you will be reaching out to the stakeholders. If there is any because see, the developers while having, they will be having some doubts, they might in between the product grooming we call it. Okay, that is a separate session where the requirements are made to well understand to this developers. So if they have got any doubt, for example, so while developing this Amazon website, let us consider the example. So what is the first thing we do? What is the first thing we do? Anyone? What is the first thing we will be developing? The registration or not? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So this registration, then the login. Registration or that other thing is sign up. Okay? The login part and the remaining things. Okay? So so there is a discussion going on the development regarding this requirement. The registration requirement has put to the developer. So what happens, the discussion, the developer might say that so in order to registration, it can be through email, through mobile, yes or no? Or through mobile, OTP and all. So there will be a discussion kind like see, if it is through email, there is a chance of forgetting the passwords. So one of the developer will be coming with a solution that it is better to go with the mobile OTP, so that the business, like see, if all the time if we go on trying to remember the password, people will be losing interest to use the website. If some mobile has got damaged, he has to log in through another thing, or he first time he is using his laptop, again the registration process, if it is like forgotten, if it is directly linked to the mobile, simply the OTP will be coming now if you enter the mobile number, and that is much beneficial. So that won't be affecting the business in reducing the number of users. So if the developer comes with the smart solution, again the requirement will be getting back to this with the business person or the stakeholder. If the stakeholder is satisfied, and if we say yes, that requirement will be changed. Only we will be logging with this so and so number, and the OTP is used, and then the sign off will be taken. The sign off will be taken from the developers also. Everything is well documented with proofs. Okay, understood?
Yes.
This is what the example, what I have said. So project and deliverables and timelines. Timelines. So when it has to be delivered, and everything will be written off or sign off properly. So that is what. So the PM, the project and deliverables and timeline. The PM is nothing but the project manager. So the role of BA, business analyst, is who takes care of the requirements, and then stakeholder management. The project manager with the project and deliverables and timeline. The product owner, as I said, the vision of the product, where where mostly under PO BS will be working. And the technical team, the developers, the testers, architect team, system architect. So designing the system, the UX UI design, the rough skeleton, the rough sketch of the product, and everything, the wireframe we see. Okay. So this is the overall view of the business analyst. And next, so what knowledge do you require? So Pragya, you said that you are digital marketing, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so can you brief about your job, like content writing, regarding your content writing or whatever it may be?
Sure. So I usually take the business objectives of the particular business, and then we'll sit and gather some brainstorm our thoughts and everything, and we'll develop monthly calendars and how should their business communication will be delivered on the social media platform. We'll priorly do all that stuff, and then we'll execute the things one by one.
Okay. So the first thing initially what you do is, you will be the first step of your job is, the first thing you will be dealing with.
We'll be gathering what their business object is, what their vision and goal in 6 months or quarterly or annually.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and accordingly,
Okay.
yeah.
So is this what I said? The business analyst will be doing, gathering the requirements. The business
Yes.
objectives is nothing but it is the requirements. And second thing is, you will be
planned according to their vision and goals, quarterly or yearly.
yes. So that is what being discussed with the developers the developers. Okay. So this nowadays the developers means the developers and testers including. Okay. The quality analysts, that are nothing but developers, means both development team and the test team. Okay. Whenever I say developers.
Good.
Okay. So it will be discussed the timelines and everything. So, for example, what I would like to say is the project duration is for 1 month. Let us 1 year. Sorry, let us assume. Okay. So 20% of the work is done by the BA has like the BA role is of 20%. 20% in the sense it is for 2 to 3 months. It will be of gathering requirements. It doesn't. Okay. 2 to 3 months. It will be through the gathering of the requirements. So what don't be under the assumption that after gathering all these requirements only the development starts. Okay, got it? Okay.
Yes.
I'll come to that point also. So first thing, what the required knowledge is that business knowledge. So business knowledge is about the like anything. So like banking, healthcare. Excuse me, 1 second. 1 second. So it is banking, healthcare, telecom, e-commerce, logistics, cargos, education. So what is meant by this? So business knowledge means if you once you have done with your course and you start applying for jobs and you just got an offer. So it could be of anything: banking, healthcare, telecom, e-commerce, depending upon the guidance given to you. It could be of anything. The prerequisite knowledge is what is the logic of the work. That's it. Okay, you need not deep down dig into that. The basic knowledge is enough. So when it comes to banking, you know what the banking performs. The healthcare is about the healthcare system, the patient record system, or whatever it may be. The telecommunications will be having this Reliance, Avaya, so and so. So basic knowledge about is sufficient. And the business process, when it comes to banking, it is credit card dealing, transferring the amounts, adding the payees, okay, loans and everything. So what is the process, under which process you are going to do your job? The products and services. What are the products and services that are going to provide? Suppose, see, uh, uh, mostly we'll be going, just 1 second, I'm very sorry. Just give me 1 second. So I'm very sorry for the, okay. So products and services. Suppose if you are working for, let us assume this banking domain. So banking domain, under there will be a different modules. Okay, it could be cards, credit cards and debit cards, loans, insurance claims, and all these things. Okay. So under different modules, what are the different modules and what are the services you are going to provide to the customers? So stakeholders are customers, employees, the regulators, auditors, all the third party consultants. So what is the systems used in that particular business? So Harshit or
Yes.
Harshit? Okay, so you said that you have worked in Wipro, na, in non-IT sector.
Yeah.
So you might be working in one particular tool, I suppose, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So what is the tool that is used? Okay, so when coming to myself, I worked in one Sutherland company, where I started as a billing analyst there. I used to go with Germany billing. So there we used one tool called Scout tool. Okay, the tool was named as Scout. So that is what the system, the tool that is used in that particular business. So Avaya is a telecommunications company. So for billing that, the prerequisite knowledge was the German language, and where we used to communicate with the clients, and then we used to do the billing. And if they have any queries regarding those billings and all, they used to communicate with us. So that billing and everything, we used to generate those invoices in the Scout tool. Okay, so Pragya, do you have any like tools like that for digital marketing? Because I have I don't have much knowledge in that.
So as a content writer, I usually take help of AI and will be using for presentations Canva and for basic tools like Google Docs, Excel sheets, and all of this.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So, what is the tool, Harshit, you used to work?
Well, we work on geospatial. I work on GIS, so the tool we use is TomTom, which we use for the
Okay.
maps and etc. These things.
Okay. Okay, so that is what is the tool that have been used, and what is how to develop that tool. So your is the company which went to some product based or some other client in order to get that tool developed. Okay, the tool which was developed from by some other third party, you started working on it. Understood, Harshit?
Yes, gotcha.
Yes, that is what. So what the knowledge you have, now it is sufficient for you to understand this business analyst concept, and also you to get a secure job. Whatever we are going to discuss in the classes, that will be sufficient. So your focus, the ongoing classes, I will guide you regarding how to prepare for the interviews and all. That is my job. You don't need to worry. And if there is anything also, you can I hope definitely you'll be reaching out to Hari sir. That won't be an issue. So this is what I discussed. And okay. So that is what it is. Suppose you can like try for this product-based company or service-based company, and Infosys is a service-based company. So here, see what initially what I have told is that 20% of the job, job is done by the business analyst. That is the requirements gathering, documentation, and all. I told you, na, just before, few minutes back.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh? So what you will be wondering what other people in the team will be doing. Yes?
Correct.
Okay. So we'll discuss that. So these are the topics of the functional business analyst sessions. Okay. So regarding the projects, okay, what are the projects? For example, Harshit has explained about his tool. Okay, the development of the tool, that is the that is the problem statement. We will be taking, consider it as a problem statement. So the development of the tool is considered as a project. Okay, and next one is the SDLC. This will be discussed. So what is SDLC? It is software development life cycle. So anyone has idea about the software development life cycle? I hope Anish will be having this idea regarding this. Anish, is there any issue with your speaker?
Actually, there is a small kid in home, so
Okay.
so yeah, please continue.
Okay. Okay. So the software development life cycle. Harshit, do you have any idea? Harshit?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a create. It's like a dealing thing. Let's say create, work on it, and
Yes. Software
build it.
development life cycle. It is the development of the product. Okay. So project is every new thing is called as a project. Okay. So throughout your career, you will be working on different projects. Everything that is coming new to your work is called as a project. And to run that project, it is the software development life cycle. So software development life cycle is nothing but it is the process that has been followed. Okay, it is a procedure we will call. Okay. So in that, one of the procedure is this requirements engineering, which is done by the BA, requirements engineering. Okay. And the stakeholder management. So these both are the most important, the two eyes of BA, like requirements engineering and stakeholder management. So about what is the project, then software development lifecycle, requirements engineering, stakeholder, and agile and Scrum are also the concepts which are being discussed. So software development lifecycle initially, almost for I think 3 to 4 decades, people used to follow waterfall model. Okay, waterfall model, where it has first it comes with the basic idea of inception. Then it is following the sequence of requirements, design, inception, requirements, design, documentation. Before that, requirements, documentation, design, Next, coding, testing, next deployment, or deployment is nothing but the delivering. Okay, then the maintenance. So these are the, I'll give you properly later once we start the classes. Okay, so this is all a process in the software development life cycle, phases, what we call it. So this is the process that is followed long back. It's a very sequential process, and this is called waterfall, but because it used to, like, from top to bottom it will be following. I have written just in a sequence, but it is from top to bottom approach. It is like, Pragya, I hope you are getting the points, okay? Because we are very new to this thing.
Yes, yes.
Like, are you able to follow?
Yeah, I'm
Okay. So these are the different phases in waterfall model. Okay, where people used to gather the basic idea into the requirements, and it is a rough design. Before it has documented. Then the code is written. After everything is got coded, the testing, then deployment, and maintenance means upgradations. Maintenance is nothing but upgradations. Okay, this is the waterfall model. But later on, see, software is where we will be having the upgradations, the continuous changes there. So because due to various reasons, first important reason is the dissatisfaction of the customer could see the end product only at this stage, the deployment stage. Okay, so there only we could understand the success or failure of the project. And to avoid this dissatisfaction and all, Agile came into picture. Okay, Agile and Scrum. So Agile and Scrum is mostly a framework. Scrum is a framework to implement this Agile. What is Agile? Agile is nothing but mindset where this, what do you call, the disadvantages or the drawbacks in this waterfall model are are avoided in Scrum. For example, what I meant to say is that in waterfall model, the requirements are like a fixed. Once we gather the requirements, once the team starts the development, we can't change the requirements. There is no point of making changes in the requirements. If anything has to be made again from the beginning, we have to start. We can't do it in between. But whereas in Agile, where the requirements are much of complexity, they are dynamic. Okay, they are dynamic, and also for example, when food delivery app is there, Swiggy or Zomato. So all the time it is not the same. Yes or no? Sometimes the discount coupons are applied. In the discount coupon, always it won't be 20% or 10%. It will be changing. So it has to it should incorporate those changes. Then only then only the customers will be more attracted towards using the app. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
yes.
So to make these upgradations and changes, this Agile came into the picture. Okay, and this is supported by the Scrum framework. Okay, and as I told that the project management tool we use is JIRA, developed by Atlassian. And JIRA, all the status updates, the progress of the project, like whether it is lagging or leading, or there are any issues in developing that particular feature, and everything is tracked using JIRA. And we business analysts, mostly we focus on writing the user stories. Okay, and unified modeling language, this is UML diagrams, use case diagrams, and process flow diagrams. This is what we follow. Product backlog and user stories. So product backlog, so as soon as we get in product backlog, what are the we call the items. So product backlog, it is nothing but for example, you can take it as a box. Okay, you can consider it as a box, and what are there in that product backlog, those are called as items. Okay, So what the Amazon website, the sign up, the login, all these are items, and the product backlog is consisting of these items. And for every of each of these items, we will be writing the user stories, and we will be writing the requirements and everything how it should be. And these are properly these should be written so properly that it has to be understood by the developers, and it should satisfy the stakeholders require what the stakeholders actually need. Okay, that is what we will be taking care of as a business analyst. Okay, product backlogs and user stories. And this is the change request. CR is the change request. So what do you mean by change request? That is what the evolution of the software means, the maintenance, the upgradations all the time. That is nothing but the change request. Okay, so this is what about the concepts of business analyst. So mostly once these are covered, the 90% of the questions of your interview and the concept of business analyst will be covered. Okay, so I want to make it more of a practical sessions rather than theoretical sessions. So theoretical sessions in that giving definitions all the time, and like we will be focusing on what actually uh, is happening in the industry. Okay, rather than the what is written in the book. Understood?
Yep.
And also I'll be taking up the scenario based questions also, because see, scenario based questions in the sense that you will be asking in such a way that suppose there is one stakeholder where the development got started, and he would like to add some more requirements, and which can be taken by these developers because of their workload or whatever it may be. Okay, or he is not satisfied with what you have written and all. So all these kind of the challenges you will be coming across as a BA. Like, you need not worry, you will be handling in your own way. That is not at all, once you get into the industry, that will be known to you. So the example, the mostly the other part will be the scenario based questions that will be put to you in the interviews. You need to prepare them also, and I'll be guiding you how to prepare that and how to answer them. Okay, got it?
Okay.
Okay, so this is what about the introduction of business analyst. So Hari sir.
Yeah, hi. Yeah,
Sir,
thank you, ma'am,
I
for
have done with my demo, sir.
okay, okay. Let
Okay, sir,
me
then.
showcase the yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay. Thank you, Harshit, sorry, Pragya and Anish. Okay,
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
you guys, just be
Thank
there
you.
in the call. I'll just show you the, how job market outside for business analyst, and this is very, very important to know. Okay, that's why I'm going to
Okay.
showcase.
Hari, sir, I'll make a move. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sure. So you can open Naukri, LinkedIn, anything, okay? Whatever you have, job portals. You guys are aware, right? Like job portals like Naukri, Found It, LinkedIn, right? So
Yes.
just go there and type business analyst. Yeah, click on search, and you can keep freshness for 30 days, and then you can keep some experience, something like 3 years, something like that. You can find almost like 2415, like around 2000 plus job on business analyst since last 30 days. And you can see here, there is an opportunity in Accenture for 1 to 4 years of experience, and a CSC, and there are many big MNCs are hiring for the business analyst. can see, everywhere you can see one thing in common, like in Hyderabad and, in the Accenture in many places. If you can see, first option is appearing in Chennai, and the second it is appearing in Pune. Seems everywhere in the location, Accenture is hiring. Okay, at the same time, Photon. Okay, this is the hiring for the freshers as well. 0 to 8 in the sense they are going to accept as a fresher also. So I've just kept till 3 years only to understand, if you have, bit more experience or career gap or something like that, then we can keep some 5 years, we can find more options. You can see Aditya Birla, okay, we can see Fizer. So likewise, you can go next page and see wherever it is available, you can check it out. Okay, so similarly, let's see 1 second. Okay. Now, yeah, let me show you in, let's keep business English jobs. Let's see some posts. So, okay, you can see from, let me keep like past week or past month. Okay, show results. So you can see people are hiring. Be very clear. Let's keep jobs. Yeah, you can see in the city they are hiring Barclays, Accenture. So Accenture we already seen in Naukri as well, BNP, okay, IDFC First Bank, Virtusa, Deloitte, ENY. Almost all big MNCs are hiring for this. Okay, so you also do some research. Okay, so take the decision. So feel free to reach me. So I'll guide you if something else is required. Any open questions? Okay, guys, if there are no open questions, we can wrap the session. Then we'll catch up in one-to-one call.
If you don't mind,
Thank you.
can we have the session roadmap? Like,
Yeah, yeah, I have the roadmap. I'll share with that. Hello? Yeah, hello. So every day we'll share the recording after the session. Okay, live recording. It is exclusively going to share with your mail ID. Okay, so you can access from your mail ID all the recordings. And then, we will provide you materials like hard copy and soft copy. So whatever the frequently asked questions from the interview. So we will share those and we will be going to take up some mock interviews. So how we need to, prepare ourselves to present best in the interview. So this is what the plan.
Got
okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.